Hello again everybody, and a very warm welcome back to the channel. We're back at London Heathrow today with the iniScene or iniScene London Heathrow Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Really recently released, and of course a really nice bit of scenery as well. It's just been updated to version 1.2, and we're going to go through very briefly some of the actual changes to the scenery and demonstrate one of the new features, which is VDGS. Really exciting update. It adds that little extra bit of immersion to your sim experience when you are parking up at the end of your flight, and of course it makes it a lot more enjoyable all around. Share your thoughts in the comments below, of course. Hit like, and I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel too if you're perhaps landing here for the first time. So, the iniScenes team have worked away at updating this to version 1.2. One of the biggest changes would be on performance, because they've managed to reduce the overall file size of the package, and it was an absolute whopper before. I can't remember the exact file size, but I know it was big. It was like 10 to 20 gigabytes, perhaps even slightly more for this one airport scenery. But they've managed to optimise more textures and reduce the overall file size, which is great news. They've added parking in Terminal 5, stands 24, 25, 26 and 27, and they've also changed the parking allocation of 504 to 505, so it's a little bit more accurate. A 180-degree bug with the windsocks has been resolved, and more importantly, the VDGS system that we have all been waiting for has been added to the scenery as well. So, as a bit of a pre-note for that, it does require additional VDGS modules to be installed, but they can be downloaded for free from the iniBuilds forum. It's just one folder, and inside that, one executable file. You double click the executable file, it'll install the VDGS module to your sim, and basically it should pick up, he says, when you go to park up on stands and activate the VDGS at those stands. We're going to go into the cul-de-sac here. At Terminal 3 near the tower, and we're going to park up at one of these stands here. As we come to a very slow crawl, we can spin into 329 here, I think. Now what should happen, just take our time with this, we should start to come onto the centre line here, and when we actually get onto the stand itself, it should start to pick up the aircraft and start to give us a VDGS display. There we go. So it's now activated, and if we go right of the line, it's showing that we're on track here, but if we go off to the right, you can see now that we've got a red light there telling us we need to go left again to get a bit more on the centre line. Again, if we go too far to the left, it gives us the left arrow telling us to go right, and now it's giving us a distance call out. I'm trying to get us back nicely on the centre line. Like so. So then we can just really gradually, my brakes are a little bit too sensitive in this, work our way in to the stop sign, and you should see in a second, there we go, stop. So we'll apply our parking brakes, and it's now giving us the OK. Making sure the APU and everything is on, and we can now kill the engines. Very cool little feature. Adds a whole load of extra immersion to our sim experience flying into airports with VDGS, so it's a really nicely welcomed feature. And there we have it, VDGS, part of the new London Heathrow update from the iniScene team. I hope you've enjoyed this short update video, just highlighting some of the new changes to this fantastic scenery in MSFS. All the links are in the description down below as always if you do want to get your hands on the scenery yourself and purchase it for your own simulator. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe before you head off, and of course as always share your thoughts down in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to catch you in a live stream in the very near future. Take care.